Gah! Welcome to Banjo-Kazooie. I know what you're saying. Fridays are Donkey Kong Country Returns days, and you missed Wednesday already. But you know what? I got sick of that game. I might come back to it later, but I don't think it will be for a while. So I'm going to start a game that I love, and I am actually good at a little bit. Banjo-Kazooie. I'm gonna play the Nintendo 64 version instead of the Xbox version because I want to. Now there is a problem with this version. It was fixed in the Xbox version. It's not really a problem, it's just a challenge that in the Nintendo 64 version. In the Nintendo 64 version, in each level you collect notes. They're like coins for Mario. You have to collect 100 in each level to get something special, I guess. Maybe it's a Jiggy, I don't remember. And if you collect them all in the Xbox version, you die in the middle and you come back to a level, or you leave the level and come back later, you can still continue where you left off, and all the notes that you previously got are already gotten. But in the Nintendo 64 version, if you die or if you leave the level and come back, you have to collect all of the notes all over again if you haven't collected them all. And that's the big difference between this and the Xbox version. Let's start the story. Banjo-Kazooie.
Ding pot by the bench. Who is the nicest looking wench?
Why, it's Grunty any day. She really takes my breath away.
Yes, you're right. I'm rather proud. My looks stand me out from the crowd.
But there is this girl.
What do you mean this cannot be? There's no one prettier than me.
Why, it's Tooty, young and small. She's the prettiest girl of all.
No, you must be mad. Nicer beauty can't be had.
Unfortunately, I think you'll find it's Tooty. She's cute and kind.
Well, we'll see about that.
Hi there, Tooty. What are you going to do today?
When my big lazy brother wakes up, we're going on an adventure. Wake up, I want to go on an adventure too.
I don't know why I'm giving Kazooie that voice. She's a girl. I guess she sounds like that. If
Tooty thinks she's fairer than me, I'll steal her looks. An ugly she'll be.
Is that your brother?
Where, Mr. Mole? I can't see him.
Up there in the sky.
I don't think so. Who is that? Come to me, my little pretty. You'll soon be ugly. What a pity. Let me go, you ugly old hag. Don't scratch and bite, my little bear. You'll soon need bigger underwear.
Oh no, she's got her. Somebody. Help!
Banjo, wake up! Now!
Yawn, what do you want, Kazooie?
Let's get outside, there's trouble.
Alright, so we can finally control him, and it seemed like the backgrounds were acting crazy. Maybe this is not a good game to emulate.
Listen up, I'm Bottles, the short-sighted mole.
I'm Banjo, and this here is my buddy, Kazooie.
There is a strange-looking buddy, Banjo. Can it talk?
Better than you can, Goggle Boy.
What was all that noise about? Where's my sister, Tooty?
The ugly witch Gruntilda swooped down out of the sky and grabbed her.
Calm down, Kiki, we'll get her back. Where did she go?
She flew up to her mountain lair. It's really dangerous, so you'll probably need some training before you go up there.
He talks so slow.
Press A if you want me to teach you some basic moves, or press B if you think you're already good enough.
I'm already good enough.
You bet we're good enough, Bottle Brain.
Very well. I'll give you your basic moves. Meet me at the top of Spiral Mountain.
It's hard to read these because they're so slow. Anyway, he's gonna teach us the basic moves, but we said, nah, we don't need you to teach us the basic moves, because we already know how to do some basic moves. But we have to use these basic moves in the overworld. Oh my gosh. This is gonna be a pain with this controller, because I have to press the R button to make the camera go right. And I usually have my finger over the Z button on both fingers. So he's gonna teach us a move here where we can go and jump there. Maybe? Or maybe it's this.
I'm an extra honeycomb piece. Collect 6 of us to increase your energy bar.
So there's enough pieces here to give us 1 complete energy bar in this first little section. And it lets you use all the moves that Bottles teaches you in order to get them. The Breedle, Flap or something, I don't know. I missed the 1-up. Maybe I shouldn't be emulating this. Maybe I should play it on the actual N64 or on the Xbox. Just look at the background textures, are really bad. Well, I'll continue with this version this time, and if I have to, I'll another version. Teaches you how to swim. I try to remember how to get out of here. Wait, what is it? Maybe I should have had him teach me the moves. I don't seem to remember them. There's 2 more. One is in a tree, and the other one I believe is right here. can't be this tree. It's too close to the other. Right? There it is.
Whee! We did it.
We got all them. Now we have an extra piece of life. Whoops. My plan for this episode is to beat all of Mumbo's Mountain. I don't know if that will be one episode or it'll be too long. But I should be able to complete it pretty fast. It's a very small level. Oh, you know why the side is doing that? I know what's going on. Maybe it does that all the time in the Nintendo 64 version, but I'm playing it in widescreen stretched, so it doesn't think that part of the screen is on the screen. That must be it.
So, we sure are. Show us the...
Cross the bridge to enter Gruntilda's lair. Look out for me. Inside. Good luck.
This is my favorite song in the game on the bridge. So because I stretched the screen out to 16 by 9, I feel like the sides that aren't actually on the screen are like messed up. So interesting. Maybe I'll just change it back to 4 by 3 next time and see what happens.
This fine contraption, so I'm told, will make me young and Tooty old. Let me go, you fat hag. My brother will come and kick your butt. Rescue you, he will not dare. There's many dangers in my lair. Hurry, Klungle, push that switch. I'm tired of being an ugly witch.
Yes, Mistress Grunty, power is on. Soon be ready.
Oh, help! There he is. The fun begins. My tricks and traps will see who wins.
So we need this Jiggy.
Hey, it's me, Mr. Jiggy. Now go and find a picture with a piece missing.
Uh-huh.
Alrighty. So we need that puzzle piece. Oh my gosh, this camera is gonna give me a pain in the butt. I'm not used to having my finger up here in this controller. But we need this puzzle piece to get into this first level. Here's our picture.
You found a jigsaw picture. Stand on the jigsaw-shaped podium, and I'll explain what you have to do. To enter the world shown on the picture, you must fill in the missing spaces with the jigsaw pieces.
We've got the first jigsaw piece, Goggle Boy.
Great! To fill in the missing spaces on a picture, press A. If you don't want to use any jigsaw pieces, press B to leave.
We did it.
That's it. The picture's complete, and the door to Mumbo's Mountain is open.
That was such an easy fit. The others may just test your wit.
Alright, here we are in World 1.
There are 3 new moves to learn in this world. Find my molehills and I'll explain.
Die. Die. Alright, so we have to collect 100 musical notes.
I'm a note, one of 100 in each world. Collect us to open the note doors.
I'm not sure if collecting all the notes does anything except make you feel good about yourself. I don't know if you get, I don't think you get jigsaw pieces for them. I mean, this level's pretty small, so it should be easy to do in one go in this world. Can't jump up there, huh? There's a bull around here that you want to avoid. He will kill you. First things first, I want to get the Talon Trot because it makes you go faster. Or it allows you to go faster. It doesn't make you. It can't make me do anything I don't want to do. If there's one puzzle piece, jiggy piece just sitting out in the open.
We'll search for 10 of us in each world. We'll help you progress through the witch's lair.
Okay.
Gah?
When you're ready to leave this world, return to the start area and stand on the exit pad.
Okay. How about you teach me a move first? Oh, you need... I think you need notes to get the moves.
The Talon Trot will let Kazooie tackle steep slopes with ease.
That sounds useful. How does she do it?
Hold Z, then press the left C button. Continue to hold Z while moving Kazooie around with the control stick. Go practice.
So I guess that's not in this game. I think in Banjo-Tooie you have to use the notes to buy the moves from Mole. Now we can walk up good slopes, which will need to get a lot of the puzzle pieces in this world because they're almost all on these little platforms. Jinjo! There's 5 Jinjos in every level.
Yippee, you've collected enough notes to break the first note door spell.
Oh, we're gonna get 100 though, Mr. Bottles. We need to have him throw oranges on each switch.
Don't touch Congo's blocks. Grrr, clever bear find Congo's gold. Hey, that Congo's orange. Put it back.
Yum, oranges are nice.
Okay.
Oh, Chimpy like Conga's orange. Chimpy help Fat Bear and Bird.
Gah?
Well, eggs. Kazooie can learn to use this as ammo.
Time for the buzzard to learn the ancient ways of the egg.
I'm listening, Beetle Breath.
Hold Z, then press the top C button to shoot an egg out of your mouth.
Hey, sounds cool. Anything else?
Sure, press the bottom C button instead, and you can shoot them out from behind.
Sheesh. Sounds painful. I wish I'd never asked.
Bird Brain can carry 100 eggs in her backpack. Oh, and you can also use the control stick to aim while you are crouching, egg sighting, huh? Now that you've learned Use the eggs here, so 50 to practice with.
Sure. Oh no, I fell down. Backflip to get up. Get up here. The Mumbo token, used for Mumbo Magic. Oh, I don't think I can do this yet. I don't have the ground pound move. Oops. Anyway, that's a Gruntilda button, and every level has one. And it makes a puzzle piece appear outside in the layer somewhere. Now I think we have to do him. Oh, I fell down. I'm not doing very well with this control stick. Bear beat Conga, me give prize to bear.
Yup.
So now here we are near the beginning of the level, and there's another hill with a bunch of notes. Wow, this level isn't even trying, is it? This world isn't trying. They're just leaving their things out in the open. And I heard a Jinjo over there that I think we forgot is at the very beginning of the world. I think that's it. Whee! There's one more left. Alright, let's jump on these regular. There is Mumbo's lair, and in the side of the eye of his lair is a puzzle piece. Right, and here's where we learn our third and final move of the world.
I call this the Beak Buster. Jump into the air, then press Z to send Kazooie slamming hard down to the floor.
Gulp. I don't like the sound of that, Banjo.
Get used to it, Nest Girl. You'll be using it a lot. Whoa, Banjo. There's nothing more I can teach you on this world.
Alright, so we can pound all these real good and nice. Get some stuff from it. Eggs that we don't need right now. And enemies that we don't want to fight right now. And Jinjo that we need. And after we collect 5, we get a puzzle piece. Or a jiggy, as Will Smith would say. Ooh, an extra life. But again, this is one of those games where if I quit, it's gonna put me back to 3 lives, I think. If you can see up here, oh, you can't even see it. Alright, so we have to use our egg thing.
We do the Mumbo's token pole. Feed us with nice blue stones.
Those are eggs. Alright, we don't want to get this last one because there is a... I mean, we saw them in the first part of the world. This is the Honeycomb Piece. The Honeycomb's Pieces, we collect 7? 6? I don't remember how many. Ooh, we only need 1 more. Don't have all the... Well, can't get them all yet, because... Oh man, I didn't get it. I think it's easier to get that as a ant. Not to spoil what's gonna happen next, but... We're gonna turn into a termite. Or an ant. I don't know if they're... I think it's a termite. Oh, and... when you kill enemies, they drop these things that fill your life. And if you leave them around, they stay around. So don't get them thinking they will disappear. You can keep them around until you need them. There's 2 little honeycomb things in each world. And one of them's down there, but I think it's easier to get as a termite. See, we can go into the termite's home. But since we don't have little sticky legs, we can't get very far in here. But luckily, Mumbo's here, and he has the power to transform us into things. Oh, we don't have enough tokens.
Watch it, Hut Boy.
Mumbo's magic tokens hidden by witch. Find tokens and Mumbo help you. Banjo not got enough tokens for Mumbo Magic. Look at sign. Bring more.
So you don't need to collect all of the Mumbo tokens in every level. Because first off, Mumbo is not in every level. And second off, I feel like there's a Mumbo token back here. It's not. Red. But where is it? Is it in here? Sometimes they're inside of here. You can look. No. We must have missed it somewhere. Where is it then? There it is. Alright, let's go change back into that guy. I think in the first world is the only world where you need all the tokens from that world in order to get...
Banjo has plenty of tokens. Stand on skull and press B to see mighty Mumbo Magic.
Alright.
Mumbo's magic free to change back. You come when ready. Termites bit small, but not bad for first spell. Mumbo proud.
Alright, so first things first, let's go inside the termite lair. Now that we have sticky feet. Go up here. Oops, I forgot to jump. I thought that was the end.
Hey, where did you get those swords? I want them.
Oh, they'll try to get you, I think. We got 100 total.
You found all 100 notes in the world. Well done.
Come on, little termite. Why can't I jump up here? Now we go outside. We can get this if we need to, I guess. Another extra life that's going to be wasted when I turn the game off. And the 10th and final jigsaw piece. And there's no fall damage for termites. The last thing we need to do in here is get this. And oh no! I did things out of order. Normally what I do is I turn into the termite at the last thing because the Gruntilda switch puts the puzzle piece into an area that you can only get with a termite. But I'm gonna have to do some back forth. Alright, here I am at the Gruntilda switch. I'm gonna pound it with the Z button. And it makes a puzzle piece appear on top of Mumbo's mountain outside. And the only way to get that is with the termite suit. You can't take the Mumbo transformations outside of the level very far. But a lot of times the puzzle pieces require the transformations. I mean, Mumbo is not in every world, so it can't be every time, obviously, but I think the ones with Mumbo in them, a lot of the times you need the transformation in order to get the puzzle piece outside, or a move you just learned from the level. Well, let's change back to a termite. But once you give him the 5 Mumbo tokens, he turns you back and forth for free. Now we can exit the world and get the Grunty puzzle piece. And we got the 100 notes, so leaving the world isn't gonna matter because we don't need to catch anything again. Now that we're out here,
Grunty's magic stops you taking the notes off the world, but the 100 you just collected counts as your best note score. Try to get 100 on each world, as they are needed to open the note doors.
we did get 100, boy. Oh, I know what happens when you get 100. There's little bonuses at the end before the final boss fight that you can only get if you got all of them. Alright, so we got 2 in the overworld, and we got all 10 in Mumbo's Mountain. So that's going to be it for today. And you know what? I think I'm going to use save states instead of quitting. That way, the lives that we accumulate will matter. I don't know what she's talking about. So, we'll see you guys on Monday. Bye-bye.